Imagine standing before a vivid, almost dreamlike painting, as if its colors and textures are rising to meet you. The canvas is a portrait of a woman, Frida Kahlo, her presence commanding the space, though she is neither grand nor overpowering. She seems locked in her own world, detached yet full of raw emotion. Her face is central, calm and still, her skin glowing with an earthy warmth, like sun-touched clay, soft yet resilient. You can almost sense the slight sheen on her forehead, the way her dark, thick brows nearly touch in the middle. Her gaze is not directed outward but seems to pierce through you, as if she's staring deep into her own inner landscape. Her expression is solemn yet unflinching, as if she is braving an invisible storm. Around her neck is a necklace, no ordinary one, but made of sharp thorns, delicate yet menacing. You can almost feel the sting of each thorn as it presses into her soft skin, drawing pinpricks of blood that glisten like dark ruby beads. The necklace is not just an adornment. It's a symbol of her pain, her suffering turned into something tangible. The thorns are a part of her, not just physically but emotionally. Her burdens, her trauma, everything she carries with her. You sense this pain, like a low hum of tension, but at the same time, she wears it with pride. She bears it with dignity, as if to say, "This is my truth, and I will not hide it." Tangled in this thorny necklace, a small, lifeless hummingbird hangs, its tiny body delicate and still. The hummingbird, once a symbol of life, vibrancy, and freedom, is now a silent presence, a poignant contrast to its usual exuberant flight. Its wings no longer flutter, and it seems to dangle helplessly, mirroring the feeling of being trapped or subdued, as if even the spirit of life can be suffocated by suffering. Surrounding Frida, nature comes alive. Green, lush leaves form a backdrop, vivid and untamed, almost reaching out toward her as if they wish to cradle her, but they remain distant, aloof. Among these leaves are delicate butterflies, their wings like fragile, painted silks hovering around her dark hair. The butterflies symbolize transformation, a gentle reminder that change is possible, but they hover silently, as if waiting for a moment that hasn't yet arrived. You can sense the contrast here, the soft hope of metamorphosis against the sharp reality of pain. Behind her, perched with ominous stillness, is a black cat with gleaming eyes, its presence menacing yet oddly protective. The cat seems to peer through the veil of the portrait, a guardian of sorts, though its intentions are unclear. Is it an ally or an omen? Its fur is sleek, the kind you imagine running your hand through, but there's a sharpness in its gaze that makes you hesitate. Opposite the cat, on the other side of her head, a monkey sits, its fur coarse yet somehow comforting. The monkey's expression is neutral, almost indifferent, but its presence hints at another layer, perhaps an acknowledgement of the primal, untamed forces that lurk in the background of Frida's existence. The painting is heavy with symbols, and you feel them all vibrating in the air, telling you stories of pain, endurance, and resilience. Yet despite all the elements, thorns, death, animals, and nature, Frida remains at the center, unyielding, neither victim nor conqueror. Her spirit hovers in a state of balance, poised between suffering and strength. It is this contrast that pulls you in, filling the space around you with a quiet, emotional tension that is both heartbreaking and inspiring. Through this painting, you can almost hear the soft rustle of leaves, feel the gentle pressure of the thorn necklace, and sense the stillness of the hummingbird. There is a haunting beauty here, an invitation to witness the endurance of a soul that refuses to be broken despite all the forces pressing in from the world around her.